Financial prosperity has deep roots in biblical wisdom, offering timeless principles that remain relevant for modern business practices. Scripture provides numerous examples and teachings that illuminate the path to financial well-being, emphasizing that business success is not merely about luck or opportunity, but about following divine principles and wisdom. Before we begin, a quick reminder: if you find value in this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread these messages to more people who can benefit from them. Plus, we'd love to hear your thoughts and stories in the comments below. As Proverbs 10:22 states, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, without painful toil for it." This verse reminds us that true prosperity comes from aligning our actions with biblical principles. Financial resources should be viewed as tools for fulfilling one's purpose and contributing positively to society, rather than ends in themselves. As 1 Timothy 6:17-19 teaches, we should command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God. To be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. The principle of specialization is beautifully illustrated in the story of Jacob's prosperity, Genesis 30:25-43. Through his focused expertise in animal husbandry, Jacob built tremendous wealth. This biblical account demonstrates how recognizing and developing individual strengths can lead to success. Similarly, the Apostle Paul teaches about specialization in 1 Corinthians 12:4-6. There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. There are different kinds of working, but in all of them and in everyone it is the same God at work. If you are starting a business, you can't do everything for everyone. You must specialize and focus. This is key and a frequent mistake for new business owners. You can specialize in terms of not just the skill set, for example, doing video editing, but also in terms of who you provide it to. For example, you can do video editing for social media marketing agencies who run Facebook ads. Or for any company who does Facebook ads. Both are much better than just doing video editing for anyone, or worse, doing video editing and also websites and also graphic design and a bunch of other random skills for any company willing to pay you. Customer service and spiritual fulfillment are intrinsically linked in Scripture. Jesus himself taught the principle of serving others in Matthew 25:40, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." This perspective transforms customer service from a mere transaction into a sacred opportunity to serve others. Proverbs 11:25 reinforces this: "A generous person will prosper, whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." The importance of meticulous record-keeping is demonstrated in various biblical accounts. Proverbs 27:23-24 explicitly states, "Be sure you know the condition of your flocks, give careful attention to your herds, for riches do not endure forever and a crown is not secure for all generations." This principle is exemplified in Joseph's careful administration of Egypt's resources, Genesis 41:46-57, which saved nations during 7 years of famine. The Bible offers profound insights into the nature of money and wealth. Ecclesiastes 5:10 warns, "Whoever loves money never has enough, whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income." This teaches us to view money not as an end goal but as a tool for serving God and others. The principle of stewardship is emphasized in the parable of the talents, Matthew 25:14-30, which illustrates the importance of wisely managing and multiplying resources entrusted to us. The story of the widow's oil, 2 Kings 4:1-7, powerfully demonstrates how God can multiply limited resources when we act in faith and obedience. This narrative teaches that even in seemingly desperate situations, there exists potential for abundance through divine intervention and wise stewardship. Contemporary challenges to financial prosperity must be viewed through biblical wisdom. Regarding taxation and government policies, Jesus taught to give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's, Matthew 22:21. On debt, Proverbs 22:7 warns that the borrower is slave to the lender, encouraging careful consideration before taking on financial obligations. Modern society's emphasis on instant gratification often conflicts with biblical principles of patient stewardship. Proverbs 13:11 teaches, "Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow." This encourages a long-term perspective on wealth building. The Bible's financial principles emphasize diligent work, Proverbs 10:4, wise planning, Proverbs 21:5, generous giving, 2 Corinthians 9:6-7, careful stewardship, Luke 16:10-12, ethical business practices, Leviticus 19:35-36, living within means, Romans 13:8. By embracing these biblical principles, you can develop a healthier relationship with money that aligns with spiritual values while fostering both personal and community prosperity. These teachings provide a framework for financial success that transcends mere monetary gain, encouraging a holistic approach to wealth that benefits both you and society as a whole.